We got our consoles ready. So, it is the 1K versus the 5K MMR rematch. Welcome to the best of 3 here over on the Starladder EU tournament. Your unofficial caster today will be Mr. Mouthx. We're throwing up the VOD later on YouTube. I have to cut that other one later too. Next time, Surrender 4, don't worry. It's one day. So, we're going to be having the Tusk first pick overall. Alliance with that first pick. Doom, of course, banned out. Iowa, of course, banned out. Very good picks there from Team Empire to ban out. And they will counter with the Queen of Pain and Shadow Fiend on the side of Alliance. Same opening that we saw earlier today on the other Starladder matchup. It's going to be that Darkseer and the Gyrocopter. Now, this didn't work out too well for Game 1 on Stark, but Empire hoping to do a little bit better there. Silent, and of course, his standout overall hero, probably the Gyrocopter. I do believe he has the most games overall on it, and it's definitely his most played hero. Something he quite loves. Loda Starladder, you think? You think they'll go core? It is still there, so with the Tusk picked up though, I wouldn't be surprised if they ran this as a fourth role support. Something we see the hero do quite a bit lately. He's just so versatile, very good at saving your allies, very good at initiating, has lots of spells to slam out. So Starladder would be okay. I'd kind of like to see the Starladder picked up in the offlane role. I don't know if that's something Bulldog really likes though. But one thing the Alliance loves is securing Roshan. It is one of the ways that they do play the game, and they're actually just going to avoid the Starladder. They'll probably end up banning, well, maybe you don't feel like banning it out. No fear that Empire is going to go for it, and then possibly that might force the ban out from Empire. Kind of a wasted ban, even though it's not something that Bulldog wants to play, right? The other thing about opening up with Starladder for Alliance is that if you have Tusk Starladder opening as Alliance, that basically guarantees that one of those heroes is going to be Bulldog, and teams tend to spend a lot of their bans on Bulldog. So Nature's Prophet, the Lone Druid even so gets banned out, his Clockwork will get banned out. So you're losing a lot of that potential draft mind games by selecting his hero first overall. And so I kind of like this. Tusk Bane is a decent support roaming duo, but it still leaves the possibility that it could be an offlane Tusk. And now with the Queen of Pain, they were forced to ban it out, and they also surprisingly banned out the Radiant SF, just scared of that Shadow Fiend that could be played by Team Empire. I'm not sure what they're thinking for S4. He tends to like those controlling heroes again. Maybe we'll see like a Loda Juggernaut with a Magnus this game, something that we've seen the Juggernaut before. It's being played a lot in the Chinese scene. Donger Prophet, yeah, I know, right? So I wouldn't be too surprised if they went for something, just because Magnus is really strong right now. We've seen him picked in some pretty important matches, but some teams just don't run a lot of Magnus. But of course S4, like, he hasn't played in a while, but it's still obviously one of his most played heroes ever. I would like to see it come out here with some sort of a combination with Loda. Hopefully not that cheesy Lifestealer again. Well, hopefully it is. That's one way to do the rematch. Throw Empire a bone and go Radiant's Lifestealer again. How about that? I'm not sure how Empire would feel about that. They'd probably be a little insulted. And they're going to ban out the Bat Rider. A very good hero for S4. I mean, he's been killing within the mid lane lately. My God, he used it in domination against them just the other day. So not too shocking there. The way that I don't know, he just went at that TA. Speaking of which, TA is still in the pool. Pretty decent up against the Gyrocopter and Darkseer. It's all right.
5 seconds remaining.
Bat. Bye bye, Bat. If I'm Alliance, I'm thinking of bans here. The Space Cow. Good choice there. What about the Wind Ranger? She's still in the pool. Seems fairly strong right now. The Lena's still in the pool of Alliance. Oh, that would be really good. An S4 Lena combined with Tusk and Bane. That would just be instantaneous death for any hero they want to put in the mid lane for Team Empire.
5 seconds remaining.
Hey, Nostra.
Reserve time.
So rude. If I'm banning, I'd probably ban the Wind Ranger. Oh, they hit first pick. They'll ban the Magnus. Aw, boo!
Team Empire.
Fucking Empire stream sniping. God damn it. Alright. Well, now with that dream out the window, I'd take Wind Ranger here just to deny it from S4. I think he's got a decent Wind Ranger, and I just think it pairs up pretty well. Of course, that's still going to leave the Lena and the TA, so there's some good picks to the mid lane still left here.
10 seconds remaining.
I know, Bat Band and Magnus Band. Just no fun today. Can't be
5
having any fun
seconds
around
remaining.
here.
Reserve time.
None of their other major heroes are. I mean, Nature's Prophet's obviously still left. The Undying's still left, something they've been running quite a bit.
Alliances turn to
They have done some Night Stalker, and I believe some of those were mid. A lot of those were nuts, but I think they did experiment with a little bit of Night Stalker mid earlier in the patch. That's it. Yeah, that's. I definitely remember those games. So I'd be alright with that. But they're gonna go with the Jakiro. This is the exact same opening with Starkid earlier, correct? They went Darkseer, Gyrocopter, Jakiro. I think there was another hero in between, and they ended up with a Disruptor as well, and a. What was the last hero? It was something else with Catch. Oh, I can't remember now. Oh, it was their mid. Was it an SF? I'm not sure.
Reserve time.
Yeah, Spiritbreaker is just a good hero, honestly. He's just really strong right now. So I think it is true, though. Like, if you ban it, it does open up the possibility of getting the Broodmother here if you'd like to. But with the Jakiro, Darkseer, and Gyrocopter, probably not going to be looking for that, even though, obviously, he quite loves his Broodmother playing there from Alliance. Those big Loda heroes that are still remaining could, I mean, I don't think that he's played a lot of the Wraith King. That is one of them. They've gone for, honestly, he's pretty all over the place. They've done a couple games of the PA. All right, so they will pick up the Starladder. I bet you they're gonna go Starladder, eh?
Turn to pick.
And throw that on Loda. It seems to be the trend lately. They're not a big fan of the offlane Starladder. In fact, they've done 2 games of Loda Starladder and 1 game of Bulldog Starladder, I do believe. Or was it Nuts playing the Starladder?
Seconds remaining.
Oh, look at those retweets. Thanks, guys. So sweet.
Alliances.
Alright, there's that Wind Ranger we talked about, so that's pretty suspected there. Not exactly a big surprise. Good hero. The thing about the Empire team, yeah, they do have good push, but they also have really good high ground defense, so they could just be... It's kind of like a pretty balanced draft, like it's not crazy going. But yeah, a good wave clear is something that Alliance is missing. Shards is actually surprisingly good. I mean, it's not the best, but it helps. So like, it can boost the wave clear of some heroes with lesser wave clear. Like obviously, like Lena's top tier, but things like a Zeus or something. All right, so they'll go for the Leshrac. This is another thing they picked up quite a bit. So this probably means Bane Leshrac support duo because it's a nice setup, pretty classic. They run the Starladder in the safe lane. Means a Bulldog. Tusk, and that means S4's hero is the last one remaining. The TA is still available, goes with the minus armor strategy of the Starladder. It's when Tusk, right, when he's blocking off with the ice shards, one of the good things about that is it's easy to hit TA traps consecutively, so you can slow the target for longer. It also forces them to run back towards you, so you can get in a couple more right clicks off the TA. And it gives them the Roshan control, so they're actually going to ban out the Broodmother, because they have done S4 Leshrac before as well. Just don't want to get cheesed out. The Leshrac push, right, combined with Broodmother, still pretty scary, even if you have all these wave clear heroes on the side of Team Empire. Alliance could even just go back for the Nature's Prophet if they really want to. It's not completely out of the realm. Just run the Tusk Bane support duo. Oh, hey, Dota Regents. Yeah, thanks for that. Much appreciated. And they'll ban out the Undying, so nice little pick there. Would have been a good help in these team fights. Just kind of creating chaos when you're throwing up those Undying tombstones right in the middle of vacuum and wall. And, of course, Shackle helping out as well. Disco Pony. If I'm Empire right now, Undying would have been a good pick. They already have a range support, and technically you can go for like one of those better, you know, like an Earthshaker or something you want to combine up with the Darkseer, just because you can vacuum Fisher. With their laning scenario, it seems okay. If it's a Leshrac mid, the Fisher is pretty good for ganking him. Easy, even with like a Shackle Mini-Sun, you could set it up pretty well. So we'll see. Alfredo, go for the Lone Druid? I don't know. Maybe. Alliance loves this. They just love to be sneaky with their drafts. Like, look at these heroes they picked. All of these heroes can be run, and is the Earthshaker. I'm so good, guys. Like, honestly. Last pick, then, for Alliance. I don't know. Like, they can do whatever the fuck they want. If I'm thinking Alliance, how Alliance plays, I almost want to say that this is going to be a Bulldog hero, and that it is going to be an S4 Leshrac. But I feel like it could be a Loda Leshrac, or sorry, a Loda Starladder and a God, this is all over the place. And a support Leshrac, and with this being a mid hero.
5 seconds.
Maybe the fact that maybe it's going to be an offlane hero just because support Tusk is just so good. Do you really need
Reserve time.
core Tusk? Like, does gold really accentuate his abilities that well? And do you just grab Nature's Prophet or something here with the Earthshaker? Pretty scary. A lot of wave clear. God, Naga. Can you imagine? That would be so frustrating if they went low to Naga right now.
10 seconds remaining.
It's the lone druid, Alfredo. Fathom. So we were kind of right there. Ah, what a frustrating draft to try and go up against. And we like, you know how I said that the Team Empire draft seemed balanced? I think that's what teams end up doing up against Alliance, because the way that they do their drafts, you have no fucking clue what hero's going where, like, at all. It honestly could have been any scenario here, with the way they're doing their roles. So you have to ban that way. You have to pick in a balanced set because you don't know what the strategy is going to be. Like, what if they last picked Lone Druid, so their push is really good, right? But let's say they last picked, I don't know, Naga. Like, if they honestly could have last picked a Naga here, and it would have been a good draft. So I don't know.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I agree. It's pretty fun to
5
watch. So
seconds remaining.
I'm a big fan of the Lone Druid. Ah, man, Alliance draft's so annoying. Like, it's so good, but I can see it being so frustrating to play against. Hello? Oh, there we go. My thing all working? Alright, so there's gonna be an immediate TP. I see this quite a few times by Alliance. They TP to the mid lane to get a decent ward, like, either here, or they also do it, if they have a jungler, like a Doom or something, they'll do it there. Just because it's a really high value ward, but you don't suspect that to happen. And as you can see, you can get right along that line, and they don't spot, so nicely played there. And let me just change my thing here. Turn down my camera from playing Dodo. Ah, fucking hell. Pardon my language. Should be. Shoop. I want 0. And somewhere around there's good. Alright, so it is going to be S4 in the mid lane on that
30
Leshrac.
seconds to battle.
And it'll be load on the Starladder. Nut's going to be on his Tusk. Okay, on the Bane. And then who else but Admiral Bulldog and his Lone Druid. And see, Empire, they are chilling down near that bot rune. It's going to be No Fear on the Jakiro Aloha Dance on his Earthshaker Resolution on the Darkseer. Yoku on the Wind Ranger. And Mr. Silent on his trademark Gyrocopter. So they'll head down towards the rune. Be able to pick this up pretty easy.
The battle begins.
I just saw them ping Roshan. Like, do you think they're doing Rosh? Panic! That would be the disaster. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Alliance could find a way to Roshan with that lineup, if anybody could. A nice early award put down here. Gonna get a blah blah blah. Gonna give resolution a little bit earlier time. Yeah, I think it's slightly a disadvantage that they haven't run. Maybe they have run a Bulldog Starladder and I just missed it. But I think when I see Starladder, I do think Loda and not offlane. Once it's picked up, like I wouldn't be expecting it a lot of the time. But you have to respect the fact that it could go offlane. So they are going to match up the Lone Druid with the Darkseer, meaning that I shall be burning down the bear pretty heavily. And in the top lane, you're going to have Ake Nuts and Loda being very aggressive. They do get a good block here on Aloha Dance. He does some little tree jukes though, well played. Gets himself back near the tower. So then, oh, is that gold? Damn, Loda. He's got that swag though. I'm not sure how this works out. They can be fairly aggressive. Like, if anyone gets caught out, he went for the 1 point in the flat cannon early on, as opposed to the rocket barrage, just to try and push them all out, just because you can get multiple hero harass, right? They were probably close to the creep wave, and he decided to scale it and go for it. But a single good fisher with a rocket barrage should be able to get a kill. And resolution, you can see how heavy this ion shell is just burning down the bear. They'll just start working on the creep waves and skipping. Now, before you have the buckler or the headdress, it's a little dangerous. You do lose quite a bit of HP, tanking up the entire creep waves. See, they're going to get an ice shot at the top of Silent. Looks like he's stuck inside. They don't have the brain sap skilled yet on Ake. He's thinking, he's going to grab it now. Now Loda, he's trapped inside. Very nice. Fisher is going to come inside, going to try and get the kill on Loda. It's going to be very close. Nice. Last right click by Aloha Dance. Slant will make it out. Now the dual breath. Slowing down Nuts. Now he's in trouble. And it looks like they won't have the time to turn their attention over to Ake. He does get the Nightmare time. He'll be able to Nightmare up Aloha Dance if he wants, but I don't think he'll get the kill. Oh, maybe he would have actually with that brain sap, but he probably would have got pushed back there. Gets tagged with another liquid fire. And so a quick early lead for Empire. And every time you're in an aggressive tri-lane and you blow a fight like that, that's just so devastating. Just a little bit too close to the tower there. I'm not sure if they thought that they'd lost the Earthshaker and he backed off, but that Fisher by Aloha Dance was on point. Perhaps they thought after he'd thrown out 2 already, there was no chance he'd have another one. As the levels start to scale, I think it's going to be better here for Alliance, and they're going to come up, they're going to set up with the Crush, but they'll tag it off very nicely with No Fear, so if anything, they'll have to turn their attention to him, but nice! Another trade out again. Actually, thinking about it just expired. I thought Aloha Dance grabbed it for a moment there. And they'll slow up Ake. And there's another Fisher in 3 seconds. It's clear. Oh, they might get Ake here. Oh, they're just going to get nuts. They'll block him off, but not much they can do. A little bit of a waste there from Aloha Dance. They're going to snowball in, knowing that the Fisher's down. They're deciding this is their time to go. Slither and Crush stacked up on top. There was a wand done for Silent already, though, which means Loda's going to drop low. And he will escape. Ake looks like he will pay the price. Oh, maybe not. Jeez, that brain sap. Too good. Loda coming back in with that salve. They are going to tag him up, so they'll stop, but he's got the Crush. Oh, Aloha Dance going for these juke plays. He's heading towards the shop. He is able to purchase up the boots. I think he just bought those at least. They'll stun him up and see if No Fear can pick up this kill. No body blocks coming out, though. Oh, maybe. Yeah, Loda's going to go down thanks to the liquid fire burn. Bob Ross and chill. Any day, baby. Alright, now that the chaos is settled up here, at least for a little while, as there is a big fight recap. Wow. Big gold exchange. So that worked out very favorably for the side of Alliance in both gold and a little bit of experience. Now in the mid lane, there's a TP from Aloha Dance. Looks like he was just filling the bottle, I think. It's a little hard to tell. And so, Loda, level 3. He's playing a little bit of that off-lane role, as they'll farm up that bear. And we'll see what S4 can do on this neutered Disco Pony. Not quite as powerful as he used to be. A Resolution with no boots, though. He could really eat a few auto attacks from this bear. Oh, Bulldog actually gets the root! The surge is going to be there, but how long is this root going to last? One more right click! Oh, the bear can't get it. He can't get it. Ah, so close. Bulldog hit the root key, but it still won't be enough to get him. Dude, it was all Bob Barker. He was calling them up. He's like, you gotta spay and neuter your pets. Oh, nice Fisher there from Aloha Dance. Gonna completely block out Loda. They're gonna Nightmare up on Silent. And now No Fear chasing him down with that liquid fire. There is gonna be a haste room popped. He's coming up for this kill. He wants to snag this one off Loda. And he's gonna get it, I believe. He's got 3 points in the power shot. Oh, if they can stack these stuns, they might be able to take Loda's. Oh, Alliance misses! S4, please! Oh, he gets the kill. That was unnecessary. That was on S4. I think that was actually a good play from the side of Yoku, because had he kept the wind run up, he actually could have made it to where the stun was. But he turned back into the snowball, so S4 got a little bit too hasty on that. So S4 like kind of fucked it up, but it was mostly an outplay by Yoku than it was a mistake by S4, simply because one would predict, you know what I mean? But he still fucked it up, yeah. And now Loda comes in. He's got the boots and the sprint. Now duration just wears out in time. And the boots were purchased up by Resolution in time for him to survive that gig. So the wards will be delivered to the mid lane. And this is kind of how a lot of teams play their Clockworks and other heroes, where they'll like get level 6 and let your offlaner get the safe lane till level 6, and then you go do your own thing. But yeah, it looks like now Loda will come down. It's a little bit different with a lone druid, right? Because he doesn't really go out and gank. It doesn't mean you can farm the jungle though. They are going to snowball down on top. I'm not sure if there's any sort of initiation. Oh, a nice ice shards. Nuts, honestly. Good thinking here. Like, very excellent use of the terrain. Aloha Dance. He'll throw out the Fisher. I'll block him off, but not going to be able to do much. Oh, Aloha Dance in trouble, actually. The bear. Unable to get that root. It was on cool or off cooldown. I almost missed a kill. Way to live, buddy. And the fight recap, just all good for Alliance. Solid. Get that. Look at that. Against 3 heroes, that's very nice. You'd be A-okay with that. Dota is life. Oh, Bulldog's pausing the game. Looks like Nuts got the DC. Oh no. They need to restart Steam. That seems like a good way to not be able to reconnect into the game. Please, Alliance, no. Don't do Volvo things to us. I should just stick to casting replays. You never have to watch pauses. What build will we be seeing on this Lone Druid? Up against this lineup, with the current state of the game, and if you're running a Starladder, Maelstrom? I think Minut's changed his name simply because it was, like, he's just a big joke. Oh, my nuts, my nuts, my nuts. I like Nuts better, honestly. Is Radiance good this game? I don't know. I'm trying to think of it myself. And so we wait. In terms of the total net worth, Alliance, they have the two on top, but then there is a nice little tricore there from the Dire side. They're all getting a good amount of farm. So in total, they're probably up. Actually, they've just drooped down after that. They're up a little bit more, but after that last droop team fight. Oh yeah, everyone talking about how his name's supposedly Noon, but it's obviously just no one. That's how they say it, at least. That's what the Vega guy said. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Where's... Yeah, anyway. Looks like Admiral Bulldog's in a little bit of trouble here. IHO's gonna start bringing down. He'll even commit the wall. Most certainly dead. Loda comes in. He misses the crush. At least on the resolution, the one he was looking for. Ake now coming in. He's got the... I don't know. Is there a TP for Aloha Dance? There is not a TP. Aloha Dance is probably... Oh, he walks right past Loda because Loda's phased. That's kind of funny. The phase backfiring a little bit here. They've got the sprint in a moment here, and Loda's going to die for this. No, there's no shackle. Can he body block him? No, he can't because there's a phase. Oh, it's going to be close. Loda, he doesn't want to dive this. S4 has come in, though, hoping the lightning would bounce, but guess what? You got nerfed, son. You got nerfed. And so Aloha Dance will make it out because of that. All the meanwhile, Silent is up here farming away. He's up to 3,470 net worth, as you can see up in the chart there. And Resolution will just go to work with that Iron Shell, which appears to be bugged on my screen. Oh, there it suddenly appears for no reason. Okay, that'll work. And we have the Soul Ring and the Tranquil Boots come out for Aloha Dance after that kill. So he'll be very happy about that. And then he can opt towards that Blink Dagger. Meanwhile, they are pinging Lotus saying, hey, this guy's farming. He's got the Tread, so it looks like he's not opting directly into the Midas. Something we've seen from core Starladders. Alright, so this is the... I'm a Gyrocopter at level 6, so I'm going to rotate and kill the enemy carry. This is probably the most predictable play in the history of Dota 2. The sprint is ready and available. They need the Fisher to lock him down, and they will. Going to get the bonus damage from the sprint. Easy kill. What a... Ice Path is just so bad. Like, he got off a Slithering Crush with what looked like a perfectly stacked Fisher and Ice Path. Anyway, here comes S4. They're going to have the Snowball and the Stun all set up on top of Nofir. He will go down here to the Pulse Nova, and now they're going after Silent. He's the big kill, but Aloha Dance says, no way! Throws up the Fisher. He's also got the Enchant Totem up and ready. As they move into the trees, going to look for that perfect cutoff where he can get it, and it looks like there'll just be a block off from Resolution. Doesn't even need it spent. Yoku, I thought he might go on onto Ake, knowing that the heroes are not there. And he'll just tap him up once, though, doing significant amounts of damage. No stat items here, but a single branch for Ake. And Silent continues his reign of terror on his favorite hero, the Gyrocopter. Phase Boots, Ring of a Kill. He's got the Treads as well, so it looks like he's going for an early SMY. I'm down with that. Did I just call the Belt of Strength Treads? I think I did, but anyway. It's just going to be an SMY. What the fuck? Oh, what a hero, honestly. That's so ridiculous. Still OP. Oh, now Loa Dance is coming in. He does not have the Echo Slam yet. Not quite a few points into the old experience bar there. Looks like Alliance They will lose S4. Here comes the Ice Shards. They're going to block off No Fear a little bit. Nah, he still sneaks his way around by the tree line. Resolution coming in very low. They've got full vision on of those. Loda, okay, we were missing that engagement, it seems. Just chase him right into the rest of the squad. Now Bulldog shows up, and it's time for a tower push. He's looking for that root. He's got the root. Give me the root. Get him. Ah! Can't get the root. Bulldog, what is wrong with Alfredo today? He got the one, but... And so now, up 1 kill. S4 has now eclipsed Silent after this engagement. Takes the top lead in the net worth, and this is time for Alliance to do their thing and push some towers. They have the urn for some sustain. There is no mech hero. This could be an issue. It's rare that we see the early pushes without the mechanism. Man, remember when we didn't have mechanisms for like an entire patch? What was that, 6.82? Or was that 3? I don't know. Either way, that was a sad time. That's alright though. Mech's back. Early game viable again, guys. Everything's okay. And Nuts is closing in on his arcane boots if that's what he wants to go for. So it looks like Aloha Dance, suspecting that there was going to be an Alliance push, they brought everyone down. But with Alliance backing off, all they'll find is Nuts, and they can make their own push here. They've got the Liquid Fire to help. No Fear is just like holding his Triangle Boots underneath them. But he's scared of losing them. Ah, fuck. And they get a double kill in the mid lane. Looks like... Wait, what? How does that happen without a Blink Dagger? Alright, that's not on me. Looks like there was an Echo Slam there. What the fuck? How does that even alright, honestly though. We're just gonna say they smoked in with Ake with the Fiend's Grip, because that's what happened. Ah, T-Tors, honestly. Disaster. That's what I get for talking about a tower siege. So, is this a Maelstrom or is this a Midas? He didn't purchase anything yet. Ah, I hate missing kills. It is harder when you're talking. Alliance are back. They're looking pretty back. Playing very well lately. Turn off my space heater. Get cold. That'll give me some motivation. So they are doing a little bit of a wraparound here. They've got some smoked up. And they've spotting them out with the power shot. There was a ping from S4. He is aware of their positioning, despite there being no wards. Well played here. And the dire side, this very deep ward is the graph that we accidentally brought up as even. It looks like Empire won't be getting anything into this rotation. So Lotus closing in on that Blink Dagger as Empire continues to hang around the mid lane. Aloha Dance, not quite near his own. Looks like he's actually purchasing up some of these sentries. Being a real nice guy. And the mech on Resolution. They can certainly sustain themselves, and Yoku will take up a couple hits. What Alliance needed with a lack of real initiation, just any of these random roots, like a random root there, that could have been devastating. And what's happening in the meanwhile? Looks like S4 and Resolution. S4 is actually going to chase him down with his Invis rune. I believe Resolution knew though, because he surged away. I think they were both just running towards the rune. And now, what's going to spawn for the new runes is the question. As S4 looks to take some positioning up here. Unfortunately, it's only an illusion rune. Not going to help out Empire much, and they're just like leaving the mid lane. They know that S4 can be scouting out their entire team right now as they saw him with that Invis rune. So they're hiding the trees. They seem to have a good idea. They can see them drawing on the map. I believe they are aware of where Alliance is sitting. So they're all smoked up there with the Fiend's Grip on the ready. They're going to send in the illusion. This could be a very nice play. Oh, especially because now the smoke is worn off. If they could get a Fiend's Grip with this. Doesn't look like the bait will be successful. They'll spot the real Yoku in the mid lane. And Silent doing the right thing by farming this entire time. You can see Loda's trying to get the same effect up top. But not quite to the same degree. And we'll just continue to watch the mega. This is like one of those 2K MMR games where everyone just sits mid. And I turned off my space heater and now it's fucking cold. Alright, back on you go. I'll get in trouble with the wifey later. It's fine. Don't worry.
Radiant's bottom tower
Alright,
is under attack.
so the Blink Dagger's now up for Loda. Ake's trying to get towards that Glimmer Cape. Don't really see the Blink Bane that much anymore. It's mostly the Glimmer Cape that people are using. It's just so good with the channel. Force them to have detection while your Fiend's gripping someone. Yada yada yada. And the SNY is nearly done here for Silence, and he'll be ready to go. I'm not sure who they're gonna prioritize next. I'd like to see them prioritize the Blink Dagger on Aloha Dance, because you already have the mech on the Darkseer. I'm sure, obviously, he wants his own, and he gets the Arcane boost now as well, that we saw. And Nuts now has earned Arcane too. There's a Fisher, but it won't connect. It might have been a good kill opportunity. They're looking for the Aghanims on the side of Yoku, but even 16 minutes in, he's still relatively far, about 1,400 gold. So good for him, though.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And so we wait to see what the next move is. It has definitely quieted down. The SNY on the courier on its way. They're going to look to set something up here with the Blink Crush into a Fiend's Grip. With the amplified damage, it probably would be enough to bring them down. Oh, Yo Craig. Yoku just waiting, biding his time for that perfect shackle shot. You have to wean him down a bit to get the kill. And Aloha Dance is down here, just trying to soak experience. He's still only level 7, being the support that he is. And they'll get a DD rune on Yoku. Maybe a smoke coming soon? Wow, that's a Bloodstone for S4. That's old school. As in last patch, but I don't know. I guess I was expecting something else, like maybe a I don't know what I was expecting. For some reason, it just wasn't Bloodstone. I don't know. The item's still good. I don't think the nerf was that bad.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's
Look at the confidence S4 has right now. He's just solo pushing a tier 1. That's the real Silent, just running into their jungle. And the rest of his team, basically their smoke is just giving up now. They'll send in the bear instead. They'll get the ice path. Oh, that's on top of 2. Here comes the call down. Finally, they can start getting some spells going here. There's going to be the snowball. It's a little bit late considering all that damage. And actually, he goes pretty deep inside with no fear. The target. And that's looks like he's going to drop Bulldog nice and tanky though. And he does get that root up on top of the Jakiro. Loda in the back. He's got the blink ready. He can get a big crush here. It's only going to connect on 3. Manages to miss Silent. There comes the Fiend's Grip. But a nice vacuum and wall. Ending that Fiend's Grip very abruptly. S4 and Ake in deep trouble here. Here comes the Echo Slam from Aloha Dance. Resolution there as well. They could even get the bear possibly. Bulldog and Loda slinking away with their lives, and no one on the side of Empire will drop. Excellent engagement by them. Played that very well. End up with a 2k gold swing as they lose 778 on the side of Alliance. Now Loda's just trying to tag them up in the amplified damage. Here comes the root. Give me a root. Oh, another slithering crush. The shackle. It won't connect on the nuts. I actually thought it would. Here comes the snowball inside. They will get the kill in the Aloha Dance. And now Silent the target. Dropping low. Throws up the call down again. That's back off cooldown, baby. They have the vision on Silent. Keep that in mind. S4 comes in inside. He's got the Split Earth already cast. Now the Lightning Pulse Nova going. Gonna be able to slow down Yoku. Loda chasing him down. He's got the crush in 3 seconds. It looks like they want this. Going. He's got the blink up in 2. They want this. Kill the shackle won't match. He's got the blink. They're gonna go for this. They connect. He can refresh the amplified damage if they must, but it's still got plenty of time left. Yoku. Oh, they actually turn around. He almost survives with the wind run just coming back. And Loda, he's going for like a. Oh, he might. The bear's actually burning down. What? All while we were watching that. Oh no, so Loda will die. He gets the kill for it though. It looks like they were having their own battle down bottom. It looked like I thought it was a Radiance or something for a moment there. Oh. Alliance is back, boys. Alright, well I think in the end it still maybe it worked out for Empire. I don't know, those were some pretty stellar plays. And now Ake, he's going to find out Resolution. He gets the Fiend's Grip. It's back as well. They're going to have the Split Earth to follow this up with the Pulse Nova, and the Lightning going to be here too. And Resolution looks like he's simply dead. The Fisher coming in too late. The mech not going to be enough healing. Here comes No Fear. He throws in the Macro Pyre. Not going to burn too much damage off of S4. Aloha Dance coming in, but we already saw him use the Echo Slam. They're going to swap the Nightmare, and that appears to be it. I guess they're just going to back. Mingli. And it was the Maelstrom build that we predicted. Radiant's just not seeming quite the item as it was for the Admiral Bulldog. And I guess with the minus armor strat they're running, he'll go for the Assault Cuirass next. Just a good item for sieging, something that Alliance loves to do, obviously. Bulldog ratting helps them take Roshan better. Speaking of which, shocking that Alliance hasn't taken it, but they haven't had a good fight. Oh, hey, Pariah. Yeah, this is a live game. Oh, I forgot to change the title. Whoops. I probably should have done that. Thanks, dude. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. And now the Aghanim Scepter is done. There was a little bit of a delay there after dying for Yoku, but he'll pick it up. And this is where your Wind Ranger gets pretty scary in those delayed team fights. In a fight like they had last time where, you know, it's kind of engaging for a long period of time, that reduction I would love to speak English today. The reduction on the cooldown is just devastating. These days, the Daedalus is still the most popular following item, so Chrysalis into Daedalus. Pierre organizing an H1Z1 party in my chat. Thanks, bud. Jackass. But anyway. The Yules is done for S4. Typical item for your Leshrac. Follow up with the... Oh, Resolution blindly goes for the vacuum. Unfortunately, they went west when he thought they went a little bit south there. And now there's going to be another Fisher. Geez, they are just really fishing for these, but... It looks like they'll only be scaring off Alliance. And they'll go for this push. So what's available here for the side of Alliance for the pushback? That Yules, is it not finished? Oh, he needs the recipe still. That would be very big for this defense. He's 50 gold away. Well, 75, but he's not going to have it in time. And they've just completely got this tower. There is no way that Alliance can push this back. But at the same time, Bulldog's just doing his thing. He'll have a resummon ready and available. He might not even need it. He can just send the bear home. And they'll just trade towers. And Alliance actually get the victory out of that one. They'll even force the rotations. If they can pick off a kill on my Nuts, this will be worth it. I even just still said it even though he changed his name. Sorry, Nuts. Lotus here, but this is not worth doing. Just get the hell out. He's dead. They got some substantial damage. And I do think that Empire's team is stronger right now. At least their positioning seems stronger, and it looks like they're going to go for the Roche. This is where it could all end in complete another disaster. Oh, the BKB though, that's massive for Silent. And Alliance have no idea. They could suspect that it's nearby. Oh, this could be a game-deciding fight right here. It's all going to be on Loda and this Crush and how they're going to follow it up. And he has his own BKB ready. They have the Blink also done on Aloha Dance. So many spells and cooldowns available for this fight. And only one BKB. They're going to come in. They're going to commit it on top. That means there's not going to be any Macro Pyre. Now Loda pushing in. They are weak. They're low. Aloha Dance. He's nightmared up. The fight starting to disengage. The BKB wasted. And now Empire may have to forfeit this Roshan. With no Macro Pyre and no BKB, they could hope for a steal with the Echo Slam, and it looks like that will be their plan. They'll try and track it using the Power Shot. Alright, what the fuck's going on here? Why is... Alright, he just casts like max range wall, I guess. Oh, S4! He manages to get vacuumed inside with everybody. A Power Shot and the Echo Slam stacked on top. They're losing so much HP. Gonna get the Slithering Crush on top. Aloha Dance. He is just going at them as they're shackled up next to each other. Silent. Fiend's gripped up. You can't see the animation because of the water. Lol. Anyway, they're gonna hit Yoku with the Nightmare. And Loda suddenly... Oh, he blinks last second! He comes inside trying to finish off Silent. The bear there as well. Now Bulldog in trouble. Silent may die to Roshan. He hasn't popped the call down. He's actually going to die thanks to the minus armor. Oh god, he dies to Roshan. The slow on the Bulldog. And it looks like there was a kill there. Yeah, so they'll just get Bulldog. Either way, it's a triple kill for Aloha Dance. Man, I was not expecting that vacuum. That was huge. Vacuum into Echo Slam into Power Shot. That fight looked so bad for Empire. I did not think they were going to go in for the Regoose. I thought they were just going to go for the steal, but Aloha Dance picks up a triple kill and an easy 4-staff. And S4, what are you doing? Can he really bully them off this? I mean, I know they're low. I guess they just don't have the mana. And with Nuts coming back in, it looks like Nofir will just be the sacrifice. Resolution comes back. He vacuums the both up on top of the cliff, though. The Ice Path. Is he still in range of the Pulse Nova? I don't think he is. He's taking sporadic damage. He does get Nightmare. They do with Vision, of course. Wait, how did they Vision? Just from the Ice Shards? Oh, weak sauce. Weak sauce, bro. Well, they secured the Roshan. They're stuck on the cliff, but they'll snowball down. Piece of cake. Ah, Empire. They win the fight, but they can't keep everyone alive to try and say, oh, Aloha Dance, he's ready on the side here. He's got the Blink and the Force Staff. He doesn't have item slots, though. He's going to Fisher. The Ice Shards will prevent his Blink. He does not Force Staff inside. Loda will pick it up, and they also do get the kill now. They're going to Walrus Punch up. They're going to get that kill on the Darkseer. Resolution down. Silent. Now going away. The BKBs both up for both heroes. Shadow comes in. It latches on two. Silent comes in. He's got the Rocket Barrage. He's going to bring down Nuts with the Power Shot. And now the Fisher again. Oh, he doesn't go for it. Ah, Loda's going to escape because of it. The Bear now rooting up on top of Aloha Dance. Silent. Oh, he comes back in. Loda is such a man. He's so low, but he doesn't care. Tagging up Silent with that amplified damage. They're going to come in. They're going to finish him off with the bash damage. And now the power shot, though. It will be enough. Oh, God. Nofir throws down the macro fire. He misses Loda. He's just too damn fast. They need another root here from Bulldog. Starladder will come in. He'll lose the Aegis. And there's another double shackle. They've been very nice, but they haven't been able to slow down Alliance's Pain Train. And now the Slitherine Crush, Nofir goes down. There's a Blink. There's an Echo Slam as well with the Enchant Totem. He's just force staffing back from the Snowball. He's going to get Walrus punched up in the air. Aloha Dance, sure to drop here as he tries to fight up in the middle. He can't even get the Bear bounty. And now down bottom, Yoku. He gets back up inside. Resolution has rejoined the fight. The Shell burning down on top. He gets S4 and Loda himself. We have the essential slow it down Resolution. He's chasing down Nuts. I don't know. It's not that much damage. It looks like he's just going to snowball back in thanks to the amplified damage. Getting the visual top of Yoki. He might actually get the kill here. He's got the wind run up, though. He can't get the Walrus Punch. Now the wall popped. And Shell burning him. Yoku will blink away. There's no more amplified damage. Even gets the power shot. He might. Oh, so fast. Get him. Resolution. The Walrus Punch. Nuts is doing all the plays he can. He has another snowball, but he won't get it off. My face actually hurts from laughing so much right now. God. Alright. What the fuck just happened? It's 27 minutes in. It's 24 to 23. And in terms of gold, that fight goes out thanks to the buy back to Empire. But in terms of experience, they gained 600 or more. Look at the damage just dealt out by everybody here, especially S4. And Alliance is back. How about Leshrac is back? Alright. Now how do we transition from this? So we've already lost the Aegis. We're basically back to zero footing. There's no Roshan to contest over. Everyone's down to 2 tier 2s. And the Radiance now comes out. It's not the first item that people get anymore, but it's still great for that secondary one. It's either AC or Radiance, and with the gold he's gotten from a couple of these fights, Bulldog surviving through some of them. He'll go for that Radiance. And that'll help his solo pushing. We've already seen him doing it quite a few times. Oh, did S4 get off the suicide? I actually didn't notice. Good call. That must have been like last second. It looked like he died. Who buys Bloodstone anymore? I mean, honestly. And he'll have the BKB next, I reckon. 3,200 gold. Looks like they are coming in here for Side of Empire. In terms of Alliance Vision, they actually have no idea this is occurring. Oh, the power shot is going to give away his positioning. With the rest of the team coming in, they're going to surge up somebody, maybe? Maybe not. Aloha Dance coming in. He's got a Fisher. They can just spawn. Oh, nice blink forward. There's a Glimmer Cape from Ake put onto Admiral Bulldog, so Ake will sacrifice himself instead of the dog. And Resolution chasing after him. He now notices that Radiance, though. I mean, we don't care that they're killing. Okay, we want to see how they tag the bear. Hi, Sammy. Welcome to the party. So their smoke results in a kill. I mean, not the best, but they'll be happy with it. And now the push comes. So they can head towards this tower. There is some decent wave play here with the Ice Shards plus the Radiance burn that we're talking about there. They do have the root ready to avail. Oh, they're going to shackle up the bear. He's got a resummon, but that's pretty big. Oh, can they shackle it again? Just shackle it! Oh, it's still on cooldown. Okay, Loda comes in. He gets a crush on top of Silent, and they are going to be able to play. Oh, another huge Echo Slam from Aloha Dance! There is a mech, though. And now Silent just going to town on top. He's got the call down now. He's going to drop it. Throws it up into the air. Aloha Dance dropping low, but he gets mech'd up. Oh, can he live? The mechs from both teams keeping everyone alive. They'll lose 2, though. It's a 2-for-1 so far. It looks like Dire will retreat. Oh, Loda comes in. He's been doing this all game, and he does it again. He's so mobile here. They're going to set it up for a nice split earth for S4. And ends up being 4th drop for Empire. The re-goose, the re-engagements by Loda this game. He's so on point with Starladder. So goddamn good. Whew. Alright, and you see, this is exactly that. Like, Loda, he understands the importance of, like, even though he is the, you know, he's the carry player, right? But he understands that when they pick up this lone druid for Bulldog, you can do this force staff blink with a BKB. Like, he understands that what his impact has been because of the way he's been positioning himself in these team fights, and so it's okay to not go for more damage. Because honestly, Armlet's kind of shit, and it's like the best item. I don't know. Anyway, looks like Sion will take up a nice little stack that he had here. I don't see a creep though. I don't know if he had one in these fights or not. I haven't seen an Alpha Wolf. These fights are so hectic. They're so wild and crazy. And now, look at that, after that last one. If the 4 heroes dropping, Alliance have taken a commanding lead. No, it only takes a single team fight to sway it, but it also means that Alliance are starting to pull away and picking up some of these bigger items. It will be more difficult here. Aloha Dance, he's ready. The Kin Engage, they have the Blink Dagger up. It would be a mistake with Aka nearby though, especially this Glimmer Cape. There is no detection here. And here comes the Fisher, and they're going to have the Shackle Shot ready. Oh, they might not even need it. So they're going to need the Mini-Stun they get off the Slithering Crush. He's going to BKB, and it looks like it will secure his escape. There's a Boots of Travel coming in that's probably S4, opting for this and the BKB. He's so rich after that last fight, getting all those kills. Loda will come in. He tries to find Mr. Aloha Dance, but he's blinked to the far distance. Everyone's just like, I didn't even know you could blink that far. I think he went for a blink force, a force staff blink maybe? Either way, he's long gone. He's got a TP as well, so he can get himself over to this tier 2 if they want to defend. Having the Echo Slam still ready, he's actually TPing well into the base, and they actually spotted out with this ridiculously deep ward. And so now they know the Earthshaker's not coming in. That is the most useful ward right now. The bear also scatting them out completely, just burning them down, being a complete nuisance. And they will continue. Typical Alliance fashion. What TPs? Can you imagine if there were no TPs, like Cloud9ing it over here or something? Now they have some TPs. Oh, they actually don't on Silent. Oh my god, they don't have TPs. Kill the base! Kill it! They don't have fucking TPs! Oh my god. GG. Whatever. Southern Crush comes in along with the Ice Shards. They're right on top of Aloha Dance. Can't even get off the Echo Slam. He will have a chance for a reboost though. There is a BKB now up from Silent. He is in the battle. In the heat of the moment, they'll have the Fisher there. And they lose a melee Rax for fucking nothing because they don't have TPs. You are playing against Alliance. You do not buy a TP. Alliance instantly rats your base. Like, so it is. And it will be the Chrysalis coming up for Yoku. So he's going for the MKB, to be expected, having that bear dealing with the Radiance. That new introduced mischance. Rather an annoying factor of the item. It's already annoying enough with the burn damage.
Radiant structures are
apparently I just missed a kill. Alright, they're all mid lane. I was reading chat. Sorry, fam. Whatever. Slithering Crush, Fiend's Grip. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, Loda's coming into the bear, giving him the vision on top of Silent, and looks like he's just dead as well. Does he have a buyback? He does not, because he's buying up for that MKB. That might be game. 70 seconds. No gyrocopter. I think they just pushed bottom. I'm surprised Loda's even leaving. They probably think there's a buyback. I guess Alliance can just solo this with S4. Look at this. It's backdoored. He doesn't even care. Oh, look at S4. He's just dominating their base right now. He's just walking in. Doesn't even have a blink dagger. He's just like, yo, what's up? I got my boots to travel. So now the bear here. They're going to push this. The creeps are in bottom, which means there's no backdoor here in the mid lane. And they're seeing that there's no buyback. Loda's tagging them up to give vision. There is the Echo Slam though, and that's what they need to watch for. Roshan has respawned, and that'll be there for them when they get rebuffed here, unless they get the full... They might just get the full set here. I wouldn't be surprised if Alliance commits... Oh, Loda blinks in blindly, hoping that that's where the Earthshake was saying, but it's a little bit off. And they will get the bear with the Fissure. Power Shot not going to connect though with the Glimmer Cape. Still another resummon. Not too much concern, but he'll give the TP scroll over to the bear. It'll TP home. Heal up, and Bulldog will be ready to call it back for another engagement. And Loda, he's going to spot out this Roshan. And they'll just grab it up. It will be a little bit difficult though, and this is the big comeback opportunity for the side of Empire. They managed to keep their melee racks. It'll be regen probably back up to full by the time the Alliance re-engage. And so they need a massive Echo Slam from Aloha Dance. Combined with the call down and all those Jakiro spells. Honestly, Roshan's probably a better key to Alliance losing than winning at this point. If their own hubris forces them to go for this, it could lead to disaster. I'd sooner just see them push top. Oh, hey, you got Mingli. Alright, well, now spawning out the entirety of Empire, they can just head right into the Roshan pit. They're probably going to smoke up here. And they will. I don't believe that was spotted. I know they had this ward. Oh, yeah, they would have seen it because he was on the low ground. Alright, they're going to block it off. Oh, nicely played. Oh, Loda, he's actually going in. He BKBs. He's going to get the crush off on top of 2. Silent tagged up with that amplified damage. Loda's just running through, trying to draw them all back, I guess, hoping to separate them, and maybe they won't be able to help Silent, but he's actually fast enough to get away. Loda somehow sprinting past all this. He gets the blink. He's going to make it out. The Reaver tanking him up enough. Now, there's no Split Earth available for S4, so he can't stun up. Oh, but they get the root. That's the game. Silent dies to the RNG of Mr. Admiral Bulldog. The Creeper are close on bottom lane. They're going to come in, and they're just going to call the GG. The back door will suddenly be gone. And that's game number 1 again. Alliance fall. I mean, Alliance win against the Empire, the Rebels. They do take down that Death Star. Empire versus Alliance. That will never get old, I tell you. So, again, the 5K MMR team defeat the 1K MMR team. And we'll take a look at this final scoreboard here. It's pretty obvious the work that you see come out of everyone on the side of Alliance. Except for maybe Ake, level 13, 2-4-10. But he had some really good plays that game. Not everyone gets credit on the scoreboard, eh? What happened in this draft? It's just similar, kind of what happened to Slark as well. Stark. I keep calling him Slark in my head. I don't know. This lineup, like, I understand the wombo combo of it. They just got run over, honestly. Just too good. We saw them win those fights, but they would take an objective, and maybe it's the fact that this lineup with all this wobble combo, there's no real sustain. Like, you have the mech of the Darkseer, yes, but without heroes like the Winter Wyvern or the Dazzle, these lineups don't seem as good. Whereas Alliance's lineup, they don't really need that massive sustain because their heroes are good at reinitiating. The Root, the Ice Shards, the Snowball, the Starladder. I think that's probably the big difference, honestly. That's my